In Mysore, stories don't just live in monuments. They breathe through people, through guardians of culture, protectors of life, and creators who turn forgotten things into hope. Every kingdom leaves behind a shadow, but in Mysore the shadow still walks with pride. Here, legacy is not a memory, it's a responsibility carried forward. Yaduvir Krishna Datta Chamaraja Wadiyar, a young custodian of an old tradition.
We live very much as common citizens, but we still uphold a very rich and ancient culture that has been passed on not just within our family, but from various other dynasties.
In the lanes around this palace, every arch, every balcony, every stone holds the dreams of a city once called the Jewel of the South. And he believes the future must grow around this history, not over it.
What was the modern city of Mysore in the 1900s is now, of course, become the old city. And I think that requires some sort of protection so that the heritage, especially the built heritage in that area, is conserved and preserved for future generations, because in it is the struggles, the aspirations, and the entire intangible heritage that you can see witness to in that tangible heritage.
This legacy is not just marble and gold. It stretches into forests, tiger reserves, and wild sanctuaries that Mysore's rulers helped protect for generations.
This Chamundi Hill is a reserve forest notified in 1929 by the then Maharaja of Mysore. It's about 1,516 acres of beautiful green lung space for the city of Mysore. And it is a very landmark judgment where it says once the forest is always a forest. This land of around 20 acres was acquired by then Maharajas in 1935 and 47 and given to forest department as it is attached to the existing reserve forest.
But heritage means nothing if we cannot live in harmony with the life around us. Meet the man Mysore calls when fear arrives uninvited. A man who sees danger not as something to kill, but something to protect. Every day begins with a phone call, a cry for help from a house, a shop, a school. But Sham carries no weapons, only patience, compassion, and a lifetime of understanding.
When I was coming from the school, in front of my house, one girl was there. She was shouting. Suddenly, I took out the stone. I saw 3-foot cobra was coiled. I was 10 years old at that time. Suddenly, I took out the stone. I pulled the tail. Next to our house, one mango grove was there. There I went and I realized that I come back.
Where others panic, he looks closer. Where others step back, he steps forward. For decades, he has fought myths bigger than the snakes themselves. Myths of milk-drinking cobras, snakes guarding treasure, or creatures born to harm.
So there is a thin line between myth and reality, and probably we're busting all the myths.
What he told, the snake will guard the treasury. It's good. How? Because snake is a very good farmer friend. What the farmer will grow the grains, or 30 to 40% of the food grains are spoiling in rodent and rats. So it swallow the rats and it's saving our food. So it is guarding our treasury. What is treasury? Treasury is not money. Treasury is not your asset. Treasury is a food. So it is guarding by eating a rat. So it's a very good farmer friend. So we want to rescue the snakes.
And when the city sleeps again, his son walks into the forest to return life back to where it belongs. From protecting life to preserving livelihoods, near from the palace walls, another kind of craft is being protected. Not a monument, but a living species.
God art is any art form done with a bottle guard. We have beautiful varieties of bottle guards. We are transforming that vegetable to the art forms. That is art, God art.
Traditional gourds, ancient varieties were disappearing. Too big for modern kitchens, too slow for modern markets. But Seema saw what others didn't. Not waste, but possibility.
Our traditional varieties are huge and long in size. I would say about 8 to 10 kgs they'll weigh. We wanted to move that as a vegetable. We faced a lot of problem because a nuclear family doesn't want big vegetables, and these vegetables can't accommodate in fridge. So that's how these are neglected. This is one way that we can use our gods as art form like a lampshade or a pen stand, as a utensils, domesticate it, so then they'll exist.
From a seed that takes 10 months to grow to a shell that becomes as strong as wood, the journey of a gourd mirrors the journey of the women who shape it. In a world where work was once limited to daily labor, these women now shape art with their own hands, earning more, deciding more, and dreaming more. In Mysore, we met those who guard heritage, those who protect life, and those who turn forgotten things into hope. But the path opens further. Next, we journey into Palakkad, where centuries-old Ayurvedic wisdom meets the calm of nature, revealing healing in its purest form.